What's up, everyone? Nether Void back with more Plan B Terraform, episode 9. Kind of getting, I think we're getting close to being done with this, actually. The next landmark, or basically level, is 100,000 pop, and then the one after that, I think, is 1,000,000. So, yeah, and then when we hit 100,000, when our cities hit 100,000, they require different supply, and I think they have different waste, so we'll have to do that, and then I think we're done with this game. So what happened last episode is we put in a bunch of stuff. We got 2 or 3 unlocks, right? If you look at level unlocks, we got level 13, which is pumping station, dam, and tempered steel. And we got pine tree and eucalyptus tree. We haven't really done anything with that. And then, we got level 15, which is nothing. We haven't done anything with that. And I'm not even sure we need to do anything. Dam element, no. Reinforced concrete. I don't even know what this is used for, because I don't see it in any build yet, but we will see. Maybe it comes up in a different level. Last episode, we also built this, I think it's SF3 build, which is basically a carbonator, right? NF3, that's to further, not carbonate. You're able to carbonate this world. It's gonna be like Pepsi, baby. No, it's for greenhouse gases. We built that, and we raised our temperature up from like -22 to -15. We're starting to get water show up. You can see some green patches here on Mars. I'm calling it Mars. It's pretty cool. And then we also bumped up we did food. We did compost. We did a bunch of stuff last episode. We also kind of fixed up our warehouse to give it these extra on-off for trains. And really what we're having a problem with after that was food. We couldn't generate enough food. Well, I figured out what I think is going on with that. Actually, also, we should look at carbon as being decimated. So maybe we need to pull in more carbon. How are we doing over here? We can totally move more. Why are we not moving more? Let's move 2,000, it looks like. Right? It's maybe we... Oh, that was at 500. Yeah, let's move 2,000. See if we can move more through here. I didn't even notice that, actually. Okay, yeah, 500. That's not enough. Let's do 2,000. Okay, so that's probably fixed. I also put in a whole bunch of extra waste centers here to try to generate organic waste. 2 things that are wrong with this, okay, that we're going to work on this episode. One, when you click, I looked this up, when you click one of these waste disposals, this works a lot like supply. If you go to a supply guy over here, annual supply necessary is 143 of each of these. It doesn't matter which one you put it in. Now that's pretty obvious, okay? We need to bring 143 annually to this city. Okay, that's pretty obvious. Now, what's kind of obvious is that when you click a waste disposal, the annual waste production I thought was per each waste disposal, but that's for the whole city. So it's spread apart on all these waste disposal buildings, and so we don't need this many buildings. We really probably only need this initial loadout that we had, and then we're probably good. So first thing I'm going to do is get rid of those. And well, I'm just going to keep it paused for now because there's really no reason. We really have a backlog, and I'll tell you why in a second. But the reason I wanted more organic waste is because I need more compost, because I need more food, and I don't have enough compost for the food requirements of my city, and that's why they're not growing. This will just fill in over time with city. That's going to be great, so it'll recoup that. Kind of like a forest. Kind of feels like a forest anyway, so that's kind of neat. But let's kill off all this stuff too. It's not necessary and does not help. If we see a backlog in here, then we'll add more capacity, but we don't need more capacity. This is plenty of capacity. So again, we'll let the city regrow and kind of fill itself in and make itself pretty again. That is all we need. We need one there. That's what we like to have. That will do everything we need to do. The train is probably also picking up too much because it's only doing 215, right? So 2,000 per year. Let's back that off to like 700. That's good enough, right? Let's make that 700. Because, again, this too. 143, we don't need 2,000. We need like 400 maybe. Maybe we'll do, I don't know, 600. That could be nice. This one's already almost at 600, so this is probably fine. There we go. All right, so again, oxygen here as well. Doesn't need to be very high. Okay, so we fixed Istanbul. Right, New Istanbul. They've just got the scar of Nether coming in, just demolishing their town, and they're like, "Damn you young kids!" Except obviously I'm old, so damn you, old dude. I don't know, something like that. But let's fix it with these other ones as well, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna get or I'll show you how we're going to get more compost, but that requires a build. I should have been obvious, really, when I was building it, because there's no, cities don't build this way. The other builds don't work like this. Yeah, again, we're going to take this whole thing out. We don't need the extra build. It doesn't do anything. It's not generating anything. And again, taking all this out. It's going to be this big scar in the city. And they're going to be like, Nether caused it. Damn him! Even though there really is... I'm really the manager of these cities, so... I kicked someone out because we needed the space. And then we didn't need the space. So let's also reduce these guys. They obviously can't do 2,000. This guy's doing... So... Waste removal, I want to say, goes up to a max of like 7 something for this level of city. So we'll just put it to like 8 something. And then these guys are needing 220. So why don't we leave them at like 600 or something? Maybe 800 something's fine. I don't care so much about getting back trains as much as it might actually reduce the lag on the system. I was also watching that lag. And I can't find it anywhere. CPU's at like 65%. GPU's at like 40%. RAM is about 2/3 on the, and GPU RAM's like at 1/3. I don't see any slowdowns, no disk issues, no internet issues, no like odd, it's not being pegged or anything. So I think the optimization issue just might be in the game. Maybe the code is not optimized. I'm not exactly sure. Again, super cool game. It's not that I don't like the game. It's just I'm trying to figure out why it's not running in an optimal fashion. All right, so again, let's tear this out, a new London, give the city back some space here to grow and live and operate and be great and all those things. You can't give what you don't have, is what we just learned. They don't have any more poop. We're already taking all the poop. And so they're just like, well, we have more places to give our poop, but we don't really care because we don't have any more poop to give, John. We're giving you everything we got, dude. And that's all we got. So yeah, ripping that out, done. Looking good, because we are going to have only one more additional waste product, which will be plastic, but that doesn't happen until you hit 100,000. Now, what I neglected to do is make a build for compost in the regular fashion. The way we're going to do this, it requires 2 items. So we're going to have to get a little funky with this. How do we do this other one? Okay, every third one is going to be this, so it goes like that, and then these guys are going to get dyed, right? Yeah, and that. Okay. Then we do a dude down here. I think it's nitrogen, I want to say. Blah, 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 nitrogen. So he goes here, like so, and then we've got another one, but that's not what is it? It's carbon. Again, our carbon build is already just jacked, so it's gonna have a great time doing this. Oh, wait, but wait, there's more. Oh no, here it is. That's fine. It's carbon in that. Okay. No, see, it's opposites. We did this in an opposite fashion. This is these two, is these. Right, so carbon is that, I believe. Yeah, and this carbon would be this guy. Because he's offset on every other one. Like that. There we go. Okay, now we know that this guy's going to be right here. This is obvious now to us. Great. I'm not going to let it... Well, I should let it run because we want carbon. Carbon is out right now, so we're about to request more of it, and we don't even have enough. Okay, so that's going to be the build right there, and then we just use regular factories for this. We want to make compost, right? So let's do a whole bunch of compost factories. We might have to duplicate this build, actually, because we're probably not going to have enough. But we will see what we need when we get there. No, we aren't making organic waste. We're making compost. Also, because we might have to have a second carbon build, again, because it pulls it out of the air, like it's not a big deal. Let's go like this, and then we skip a space, right? Okay, great. Now let's request stuff. Let's request carbon, even though it's being demolished. Now, we have 3 requests. Should we just make a new area and dump into it? Yeah. Let's duplicate this space right here. because I just feel like we don't have enough. So it's second one. Actually, let's do it right here. Like that, and then up, what is it? 12, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm hoping I don't hit a fault line. Please, 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 no whammies. If you know what that is from, you're really old. Because even when that came out, I was a kid. But let's get all the cross railing in here. And then I'll walk it back to where we have basically our other stuff, which is right there. Nice. And just draw it straight across. Nice. No whammies on that. Nice. Okay. So we've got a new carbon area. What we need is a new carbon build, because I don't think this is going to be enough. Now, we could just drag it down. I mean, that's not a bad idea. We could also just expand it forward, because that would actually be even easier. Like, bring it this way and just add more stops, right? Why don't we do that? So let's just propagate this out, like, I don't know, 6 more. That looks like a duplication of the build, right? Cool. And then we do have specialized stops, but let's not put that in just yet. I'm just going to walk these back to where I think they're supposed to be. And then we'll also get, well, I mean, we can get oxygen in there too, even though we don't really need them. We just won't have a stop for it, but it'll be ready if we ever do. All right, let's do these as well. And honestly, I don't see anybody really pulling from the back. I don't think they can pull it in fast enough. But that's because we don't have... Oh, okay. Wait. We need to make sure this is right. Right? Like, if that's a... Okay, it's pulling off those. That's cool. And then this guy should have those. Well, he has these. Wait, he should have this. There. Right? Because that's a water oxygen one. This guy's got those. Oxygen should have these. Right? So it's got extra throughput. They have that. Okay, this is where it's looking right. So this would be that. Right? For oxygen. Because it would be right there. Then carbon would be right here. And they would have back here. Okay. And then it skips every 2, looks like. Right, we get 3 more stops. There we go. So then we just... Wait a minute, what? If it's every 2, then this is wrong. No, move that forward one, looks like. I did this wrong. So then it goes... Okay, yeah, this goes forward as well. Okay, like that? No. That's wrong as well. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. Okay, so this guy's here. 2 of these, 2 of these. Okay, I like it. There we go. But it looks like we have oxygen here. Okay. And also here. Because we're trying to propagate is why we're doing that. We're trying to make sure that we get all the oxygen possible out of these guys at the same time. Alright, cool. We have that in. Let's just put the machines in now. Let's do it all the way back here. Probably should have put the machines in first because we don't care where they are. They're like extractors, right? They just go wherever we have extra space. Alright, great. One more line, and then this side is done. We'll do the other side, and we'll be done with this build. This is not something I anticipated doing. It is part of the other compost build, though, I guess, so that's fine. And then these are the same way. This looks like it's going to be oxygen, skip 2, oxygen, skip 2, oxygen. And then we have, obviously, these are oxygen. Yep. Okay. And then, yeah, no problems. We haven't propagated back this, though. Let's do all the carbon because I don't want to mess it up. Let's do carbon first. Great. I like it. Now let's do oxygen. Again, I really should be... Let's do the machines. This is stupid. Because the machines could overwrite something. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to redo the depots if I can help it. Alright, cool. Let's delete that guy. He's never going to do anything. Alright. More dots. As long as it's poop. That's from the previous episode if you didn't get the joke. All right, we got 2 guys in here for each of these. And then this guy is down here. And there, and there, and there, and there. Okay, great. We're good. That's the expansion. So what we're going to do... Oh, yeah, see, they're moving it out there now. Now it's all working. Well, they moved it over here, probably. But let's duplicate a guy right here. So that would be oxygen. Let's get a carbon... Oxygen, carbon. Let's get a carbon right there. So let me do a train right there. And then we're going to do this to our new area, right, that we just made. So let's put it right there. Carbon. And I want to say we're doing like 1,000, right? Isn't it 1,000? Yeah, something like that. We're getting water in here. That's not good. Probably a river going right through here. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It doesn't seem to be affecting us. I'm also going to try to grow our city without raising the temp if we can. Awesome. Look at that. We're skyrocketing again. That's good. Let me get the rest of these carbon builds in because it is going to be a problem. So oxygen, then carbon again. And again, we're having a little bit of lag while we try to do this here. Let's get it right there. We're doing carbon. We're doing like 1,300 was good, right? That's about right. I don't think the build can do 2,000. What are we doing over here? 2,000. Maybe it can. Well, let's just bump it up then. If it thinks it can do it, or it's doing it, let's do it. Oops, wrong way. All right, so let's go with 2,000. Okay. Then that means the oxygen, carbon. This is the last pickup, and the drop-off will be here. And then I'm going to feed that guy all this carbon we're getting. Wait. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. This is the last guy, and we adjusted the other ones over there. All right, cool. Now this should make us tons of carbon. You can already see some's coming in, and they're picking it up really fast. That's great. Now we need outbounds, right? We're going to say, why don't you take all your carbon, right? And you're going to send it over here to this build, right? You're going to send your carbon to there. We want all the carbon you can give us. But we're noticing about 1,000 is about what these guys can do. It's about what they need, so let's tell it 1,000. If that's not true, we'll bump it up. And then do it again. We'll do it up here this time. Drop it here. We need a lot of carbon in this thing. But we're also going to need a lot of... let's see who's doing what here. Oh, it's 2 to 1. So we'll just drop nitrogen right here, and it should be fine. We only need 1. Okay, let's make sure nitrogen is getting what it needs. We might have to expand the ice build. Dude, nitrogen for days. I don't think we need to worry at all. Yeah, we got tons. Let's pull it from here. That's not doing it, but we need to propagate this up anyway. We need the support. Okay, great. Let's do another train from here and drop it at this new compost build. There. Nitrogen. We're going to say 1,000, right? Because it's 2 to 1. There. Now it's all even. Now we're going to say, okay, you're going to pick this up. And again, we usually only need 1 pickup for the output. We're going to drop you... Where's my compost? Right there. We're going to drop you right here. We'll propagate up. Don't worry, guys. I don't know. A lot. 1,600. How much we got on this guy? I mean, he's not producing 2,000, but I guess we could do it. Okay, there we go. Now let's propagate down this. Again, here too. God, it's because it's laggy. All right, let's see if we can... Nope, go for it. No, that's a stop. Okay. There. Okay. No, seriously, get out of here. What are you doing? All right, let's get these in. We're right in the middle of a giant warehouse, so we're having an issue here. There we go. Let's send... We don't need to send anymore. We don't have enough coming in, so we don't need to send it anywhere. All right, that's good. Food's looking okay. We stopped again. We went back. We went backward. Let's look at carbon. How you doing, carbon? It's doing all right. We're pulling a lot from the bottom one. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that water. I really don't want to go any higher in temperature. How are we doing over here? It's getting pretty decimated. Should we expand it? I mean, it feels like we can. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Well, it won't make us more carbon. Why don't we see if we can do more? Like, let's try to do this. Let's do a little chunk here and see if this guy can actually get expanded down this direction. We might not be able to, but we're going to find out. Nice. And then, what? This guy goes through here, probably? Yeah. All right, let's see if that helps, if he can move it down. If it starts to get bottlenecked in the back, it means there's not enough throughput to move it. I feel like it's moving it. Yeah, it looks like we're getting more down there. So let's expand this whole op. I'm not going to put in... Oops. I'm not going to put in the oxygen for now, because we really just need more carbon. And actually, I can fill it in with machines if I don't put the oxygen in there. This doesn't work. Yeah, we need... What? There we go. Okay. That's going to help them cross-pollinate, too. All right, I'm going to continue with this. Again, remember, I'm not doing oxygen because I just think we need more carbon, so I don't really care about oxygen right now. We might need oxygen eventually, but not right now. All right, let's get these guys something to move, something to do here. Nice. We'll do the whole thing just because we don't want to go... All I'm going to do if we need oxygen is add pads. That's it. Just depots. But this way it gets us an extra couple of machines. All right. This side is done. It looks like it can move it. Yeah, this is looking good. Let's expand the other side as well. Actually, we could do this. There we go. All right, let's expand this other side. I really don't like doing this, but it is what it is. No, I don't like expanding builds and taking more time for stuff like this, but it's necessary. We don't have enough carbon. This is the only way to get it. Like, this is the best way to get it, even if there was another way. Even if I had to mine it, I would do it this way. It's just faster, and it never depletes, right? All right, cool. Let's get the stuff in now. Did we do more than that? I feel like we did 3. Nope, just 2. 2 more. Okay. Let's go up and around. Cool. Great. I love it. I love it. Keep going all the way. Do all the things. Let's get this guy all the way out. Well, he won't be going that far out, but that's okay. Get them. Oh, I did it. Be more careful, John. Be more exact with your movements. All right, let's get the extra guys in here. That's going to help us generate a lot more carbon. It doesn't seem like a lot more, but it definitely is. There we go. All right, so that ups our throughput of carbon. We should actually have a whole bunch more carbon coming in down here. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. It's not great, but it's better, right? And then we got carbon in here. Nice. It looks like nitrogen's having a problem. Let's bump this up a little bit. Maybe to 1400. Let's look. Maybe is nitrogen getting slammed? No, it should be fine. What's the problem? What's the problem, dudes? Loading it up. The other car is not even moving, man. They aren't even moving. They don't care. We only got one spot where it's coming in. We might need to add to that. Well, it's backed up. The whole warehouse is backed up. So really, we just need to move it more of it faster, right? This guy's consuming a lot more than we can even make. Carbon looks good. I like carbon. And it's 2 to 1, right? I don't know why nitrogen be lagging so far behind. Oh, we need 2 of these. Right, we're bringing in twice as much carbon. So there's just not as much nitrogen on the pad. That makes sense. Okay, this is better. Still not great. Is it 3 to 1? Yeah, it's 3 to 1. That's not good, man. Let's bump up our carbon if we can. It's just not enough. We can do way more. Let's do 1600. I want this thing to be jammed. Like, I want it to be overflowing. Again, let's look at the carbon over here. I feel like it's filling up. It's trying to, because you can see there's a lot more on this side than the other side, which means we're bringing in more, but it hasn't moved over yet. It hasn't picked it all up yet. You can see here comes the train. It's got a lot on it, man. We're picking that thing dry. Wish we had more bots, to be honest. Just not enough bots. Is this another train? It's waiting. What is it waiting for? Oh. Okay, they're waiting on bots. Yeah, I think we're pulling in a lot more carbon now. I'm good. All right. Carbon, I think, is fixed. Yeah, it's getting a little bit backed up in the back, which means it's probably at capacity right there. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, let's look at waste areas and see if it started to fill itself in. Yeah, they're starting to fill it in again as it grew and then shrank and all that kind of stuff. We need another thing of fluorite because this thing is decimated. It's out because we only tapped one vein of that stuff. So here's another one. We're going to tap it real fast. Let's tap a whole bunch of these. These are really easy to tap. We already have, well, for this guy at least, we already have the rail. So no big deal. This is where I'd like to get a Mark III depot because then I could not put it over the top of this. In fact, let's try to not put it over the top of this. That guy might not make it. We've got 3 guys in here that won't be satisfied. So why don't we do this and this, and then we'll just, oh no, that won't work. Yeah, that won't work. All right, so why don't we, let's try this again. Let's do a depot. Well, what we're going to do is move it up to here, right? This guy is going to, fluorite, going to take this out. Now, it doesn't have to be that big. So let's do this, propagate back this direction, and then we'll just go up like this. So we aren't going to get the whole patch, but that's fine. It is what it is. Let's put one here too. There, it gets it over to the supply. Now we can get a train, and we're going to say, look, you need to drop off, I don't know, probably 500. I don't think this is going to be that much. We did kill our train. No, we didn't kill it, but rail network is used by trains. Yeah, I know that. Yes, die. What's this? Origin. Where's this coming from? Oh, a dead build. Well, it's not dead. Why isn't it dropping it off? It's 1500. What's the problem here? Oh, it's got broken track, dude. Oh my god, that's it? Oh man, no wonder these builds are all messed up. Why does it have broken track? Oh, that stinks. This one's doing it too. What is this doing? There must be a break over here. Why do I have broken track, dude? This is just broken, period. Where's this guy going? Oh, like track goes this way? Okay. Maybe when it didn't update, it kind of jacked with stuff. Let's go check all our builds. Just make sure that stuff is moving. You can see the train's moving. Look where it's not moving, and you got a problem. Man, it looks like I fixed everything. Okay. This looks like an issue. Is it empty? It is empty now. Okay, so we got one aluminum build down. We're not... we don't remove these. We remove the train. We can remove this. It's not that big a deal. Alright, removed. All we have to do now is back out the line. Can't believe this is our first aluminum that we did on base 2. Alright, yep, line is dead. He's dead, Jim. Alright, there we go. I don't know how long the lines were broken for this supply. Seems like we would have known that. Well, let's continue with this other fluorite build. Or fluorite build. Yeah, it's already set up. Okay, we're good there. These iron builds are getting low. Everything's getting low over here. We're going to have to start tapping nodes pretty soon. Let's tap another fluorite. We got one right here. Let's tap a third one. I don't want to have problems later. I just want to have a whole bunch of this stuff. Well, whole bunch is relative, right? Cool. Okay. And again, we aren't really going to be doing a lot of terraforming, so I don't want to do this too much. Let's go like this, probably. Right? We just need to go into a line, and then we just want to go back like 1. There we go. So this is just going to be basically a line coming in this way. Like that. And then we're going to turn. But I think we can just do this. There we go. That should be able to load it really fast. Let's get rid of these, I guess. That one. All right, let's do a roundabout because we're going to need one of those. It's going to complain if we don't. Okay, cool. And then we'll just drag it straight into here. Let's do it this way. Let's do it like that and then like that. There we go. Makes more sense, right? And then we're going to say, hey, you know what? Pull a train and put it into our depot over here, like our warehouse. This will be the third stop for this guy. We'll put him... Ooh, we got to put it here. Okay, that's fine. We're going to say fluorite. Really, we could kill this. This is pointless. Okay. Fluorite. Whoa, dude! Man, okay, we got to redo the other one now. Because it doesn't have a train. Where'd it go? I thought it was right there. There's that one. Oh, it is right there. It's right there. Okay, so let's put a train in for this guy. And then let's drop him right here. Right, we want to drop him right on this side. Okay, cool. We're doing fluorite. And you don't need that much. Let's do like 1,000. Because I don't think we're not drilling more than 1,000, I don't think. It's 15 per. There's no way there's more than 1,000 there. Food looks like it's going... Oh my god, we're at 100,000. It's that easy, guys. So let's pull this guy as well, and we'll put him in the last spot for this warehouse. Let's put it right there. Fluorite. 1,000. Again, I doubt he's going to do more than 1,000. And then I kind of want to turn this one down, because I feel like we're at the max. It's not going to help. Oh, it is helping a little bit. But that's okay. I'm going to turn this one off for now. We don't need more of this coming in. I don't care if nitrogen comes in. Let's just turn off fluorite. Let's say it's 0 now. And then if we need more later, we'll do it. But right now, we don't need more terraforming. We just need more people. 106,000. Nice. We're getting up there. And it looks like our food was like getting out of control. Well, not getting out of control. Because see, the requirements are going to go up. Like if you look at New Toronto, they're going to need more food. So you need 275 now, so they're still having issues. We really need to put more in there. I think we're going to need more compost. This is good. And we can supply them. It's just not producing fast enough. So let's make another one of these. Because let's... Oh, the food build is right next to it. Oh, there's plenty of compost. It's mostly water that we need here. So we could build another build here. They're not moving it off very fast. Why don't we do this? We need more water here. We need more water, guys, to get this off the train. Okay, there we go. We need to get it off that stinking train. These guys don't need this extra that much. They look fine. They're not having a problem. They got a bunch of guys on this side helping. This guy doesn't. In fact, we're going to put another one in here. There we go. That's going to help a lot, I think, with getting this stuff off the train and getting it moved over, because it's not necessarily just getting it off the train. You can see these guys are backed up. It's getting it over here and getting it into the processors. Like, this guy's not moving. He has not enough water. In fact, why don't we do this? Now, that's killing off a lot of compost, but I don't really care. We need mostly water in here. The compost is not as necessary. Okay. There we go. That should help him get more water. This build is just not efficient. Like, this guy needs more water. Hurry up and get it to him. Oh, that's not going to help these back guys. Well, that's okay. What it hopefully will free up is these forward guys to hit these guys. They've got a lot of water. See, they've got a lot. That means they'll move it up once they have a lot in these first guys right here. But that, we just needed throughput. See, compost is still good. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. A lot coming in. They're all backed up. We're good. We just need to get these guys water. This might even be a bit, should have been a different build than this. This might not be that optimal of a build anymore. Food's piling up, though. That's good. Should we up the out? No, we don't need to up the output. It's doing fine. We're doing 2,000 anyway. So this is a much better build now. It's not perfect. Not everybody's working. Yeah, water's starting to build up. That's good. Get it in there then. Once the back guys all fill up and everything, the front guys will probably, hopefully, be able to fill all those other guys. I mean, no, we can't, because if we move this guy back there, then he can't get enough food in here. Here's what we could do. Since those top guys are not running, let's just do this. There. There we go. More throughput, less buildings. I mean, they weren't working anyway, right? Now everybody's working, at least. I don't know if food is better off. I wish we could see some numbers to this. Because I can't tell if I just did something good or if I just, you know, didn't really do anything. At least they're all working. Right? I feel like food is better off that way. Okay, so compost is doing okay. It's not backed up. How's it doing over here in the warehouse? That's what really matters. No, zoom out, dude. Zoom into compost, I want to say. Is this compost? Yes. It's way backed up. Perfect. So we don't need another compost build. And it looks like food is doing okay. Let's put in another food build. Because I just have a feeling we're going to need more food. So let's duplicate this guy up. Let's propagate. Be very careful we don't destroy any track. We got a lot of these guys because we got to take it off that train really fast. And then we do it like this, right? That gets enough throughput to these plants because there's so many trying to use this stuff. This is a line. And then we have compost. All right, let's get the rest of the track in before I do something dumb. Cool. Okay, let's again get these cross tracks in here. Let's set up the food guys. And I honestly feel like this guy doesn't need food guys. But I think this is fine. This build is fine. I'm not going to put any food dudes in there because I don't think we're going to need them. Let's just request this. How did we do it? Yeah, it's 2 water, 1 compost, right? 2,000 water. I know we have a lot of extra water, though, just to be sure that we don't have to pick up more water. Water is out. Water is out. Looks like we unlocked that build and now water is out. We need more water. Is it because we're not moving enough? Yeah, it's not. We just don't have enough. Not enough is coming in. Let's put this down to 2,000. Let's make this build bigger. We know we can do this. We did it for carbon. So I'm just going to expand this build. This is a really odd way to do this. Oh, I can't expand that way. I can expand this way. Oh, I can't. There's a freaking ocean. So I'm going to have to do a new build. That stinks, man. That stinks. Now, how much of this is going to be ocean? All of it. Way down here. Ah. Oh, you know what we're going to need? Those the water generators. Remember the thing we did? Pumping station. Reinforced concrete, high-tech parts. Let's get some of those going. Reinforced concrete, high-tech parts. Pumping station. Let's just do it like this. This is going to be pumping station. This must be really high-tech stuff. It's like purple. And then we need reinforced concrete and high-tech parts. There's reinforced concrete, pretty sure. And then we got high-tech parts back here. Nice. High-tech parts is actually backed up, which is good for us. Now we just need go get it, right? What's the ratio? 2 to 1. More reinforced concrete than anything. It's not going to matter. We'll just put it right here, I guess. Oh no, we don't want to pick up from there. Let's go to our warehouse, which should be right here, I want to say. Yeah, there it is, reinforced concrete. Let's pick up from here. Wait till it latches on. It's got it. And drop here. Like right there. And we're going to do reinforced concrete, right? Boom. Let's say give me... Well, these aren't going to use 500, right? These things only use like 12. Okay, so this can really be 100. Like, we don't put too much on that line. You don't need it all. All right, now high-tech parts. Let's go get some of that. No, really, let's go get some of that. That was over here. And it's looking okay. Let's put one here. It can probably... We're only doing 100, man. It's not that big a deal. Okay, let's go back here and do 100. High-tech parts. Yeah, 136. That's probably fine. Let's put in a few of these guys to start with, because I need to work on these right away, and they're going to have to take a sec to build up. Cool. Now, while we're here, while we're waiting, let's make the other guy in case we need him. We're almost to 100 right now. 146,000 Gs, okay. What? Oh, that's 14, 15. Reach population 100,000 in your largest city, okay. Let's do dam element, reinforced concrete, because, again, we're probably going to need it, and then we won't have it, because I haven't built it yet. So let's say, no, I want you to do dam element. Terraforming, okay, makes sense. So this is reinforced concrete. I'm just going to do 2 of these, because we don't need these yet, so by the time we do need them, it should be good. I should have done this a long time ago. Let's just do reinforced concrete, the whole thing. Wait, actually, don't we have a build down here? Why don't we just put it right there? If we need to expand it, we will, right? Let's do that. That's what I'm doing. Let's save this guy. Let's put one there and one there. Why not, right? Cool. All right. We don't need that. We don't have one that has... Is this reinforced? No, it's just regular concrete. Okay. We don't have one for the other pair, so it makes sense to do it this way. Badass. Okay. We can actually cut this back now. We don't need... We got way too many trains. Well, not way too many, but we have a lot. Oh, okay. That's just for throughput. That's fine. Probably have billions of extractors. Geez. All right, so we're kind of just waiting for that to come in. We're about to hit the next milestone anyway. I don't know what it's going to unlock. We'll see. Tempered steel. I'm not making that yet because I don't know if we're going to need it. Carbon and water. I don't want to make trees. I don't even know what they're for. And carbon is something we need right now. So I'm good, bro. I'm good. Let's give this guy a little extra help. And we'll do it again here. Right? If we need to, we can always kill those. But I don't think we're going to need to. We don't really need the help for this. Actually, we don't need help. Do we? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Oh, we have a mistake here. Okay. That's, you know, not helping us. Okay, this looks good. I don't think this is going to be used. Because everything's up here. That's too far away. Alright, I like it. Let's... it's fine. Alright, so it's making these guys. Water pumping station. Pump water from the ground. Must be built over humid ground, not submerged water. Green areas in the water view. So green areas in the water view literally is our build up here. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to get nitrogen, though. That's going to be weird, man. So any of these green areas... Oh, man, it's going... New Istanbul is screwed. New Toronto's doing fine. How about New London? Nobody cares about New London as far as water. This guy, he's having a hard time, bro. But I don't see... So what that there's water? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, it's like clearing out the city or something? I don't know. Why do I care about that? Seems fine to me. It's not in an ocean. All right, so let's get water pumping in. Again, let's go back to here and get water pumping. We can do it up here. It's near a line. That's going to be underwater, though. Green area, not underwater. That's currently underwater. This is going to be underwater. Can we do it right here? I don't know if it'll work. Well, it's going to find out. Nope. Oh, we can do it here. But the problem is it's going to be underwater. See how it's going in and out? This is a river. But that's going to be underwater, bro. What about here? Oh, we can do it here. Cool. Okay, so basically on a river. So that means we could do it right here. We could literally just be like... Right? Just like right around along this river. That's kind of neat. Okay, cool. Now all we need to do is first take that off because it's a little bit annoying. All right, let's put some depots in here for water, I guess. I don't know. I was watching that video today. I don't know. It's super old, dude. The guy's is super old. It's awesome. We just need to move this, so let's just try to do it strategically here. There we go. We don't need this one. I don't know if we can put one here. It says we can. Let's fill in some gaps here. Like that. I don't know. Something. I don't know. Something like that. And then let's make a train station. In fact, let's just bring it right off of here. This is kind of neat. It's going to want to turn around. So let's give it a turnaround. Let's just give it one. Okay, cool. That means we're going to have to move these kind of up this way. I think we can pick up right here. I'm good with that. And I think we don't need that many of these. Right, we need something like that. We need to get it over here like this, probably. Some help there. Okay. All right, that looks good. That's going to bring in some water, and it's looking like it can pull everything. Let's actually, can we put them here too? Let's just fill this in, man. Yeah, we can't put it there. Nice. Water pumps, baby. And that looks like the, well, we can put them back here. I mean, right? Like, it's fine. Nice. So nice. There we go. Okay, that looks good. I like it. Let's put maybe a couple more right here. All right, so that's water. Why don't we now tell it, you know what? You know what? No, let's do some train. You need to take this water and you need to put it in the tan truck. Let's put it here. If you know what that is, please say in the comment section. I probably put it on the screen anyway. I've been doing that more lately because it's just fun. Wow, we're not doing that much. We're probably doing 1400 max. We can also pull another water from here. Oh, that's oxygen. Damn, that's right. So that'll get us more water at least. We're maxed. What happened, guys? The temperature is not going up, so I don't understand. Oh, these guys can't work because they're underwater. Well, some of them can still work, so I think we're okay there. We could expand down this way. We got more ice down here. We need nitrogen, so let's do it. Let's expand out because we've got more space down here. And they'll just move it up, I guess, because they're not really working anyway, so it's fine. There we go. And let's get some water in there now. Okay, cool. There we go. Like that. I'll put about here because we'll just do this as well. We'll just go like that. There we go. Nice. That'll keep these guys moving a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so that should give us more water and more nitrogen. Let's actually fill in back here. Why not? They can pick up from there anyway, so it's fine. They can't pick up from that. Or that. Okay, cool. Let's expand. Well, we can't really expand this. We can expand it back, I guess. This is such an awkward way to do it. I don't know why I did it this way. We don't need that one. Let's expand it back too. Again, nitrogen as well. But they just go in here. Alright, let's put more ice extractors in there. When I first built this, I didn't need all this stuff. But now that I'm like heavy on making my own compost, I need all the nitrogen I can get. There we go. Alright, that looks good. This will never work. Okay. Alright. It's helping probably just a little bit. The nitrogen has to move all the way down there, so it's bottlenecked a little bit here. In fact, maybe it can help itself. Go like this. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I mean, it would be nice to even put one there, but that's fine. It's being backed up. Yep. That's okay. Is there another way to do nitrogen? Let's look at nitrogen and see if it has another way. No. It doesn't tell you, at least. This is the only way to do it. So maybe we need another one of these builds. I like the build, but we should have built it like the water one. This is too stupid, man. We should have built it where it alternates. And we need to build it where there's going to be no water like over here. How much time we got? Oh, we're almost at time. Why is this thing locked up now? Is it requiring more food than we can give it? Probably. Yeah, it needs food. It hasn't filled in. That's odd. I don't want to kill stuff. It's fine. How's this working? Yep, city waste is good. Supply, not enough. Need more food. And we can't produce food because... Well, that's the depot. Looks like we have tons of compost now. We just probably don't have enough. Yeah, nitrogen's low. Looks like. Because if we look at that... Oh, no, that's fine. There's no compost coming in. I don't get it, man. I mean, we can do this again, I guess. That seems bad. So they're coming through. It's coming through. Is it just not fast enough? Let's bump this. Let's bump it up a little bit. Let's bump it to like 760. Let's do this down here too. Oh, we didn't even set up this. We didn't set this up at all. We're gonna walk this back because I'm thinking maybe we do have a problem with this. All right, now let's say train. Go get me some water, right? No, really, water, which should be over here. Okay, cool. Looks like water's having a hard time, but we did just expand that. So let's expand the warehouse also. Let's say you're gonna pick up from here, and you're gonna drop off at our new food location. Now, did we drop off? Yeah, we did 2 drop-offs for water. So we'll do one here. We'll say, give me, I don't know, 1,500. Should be good. And then we'll go back to water again and do it again. We might have to, we're gonna have to expand water extraction. It's just not enough. So we'll probably just put in more pumps. Jeez, look at this lag, dude. I can't figure out why it's doing this. Come on, come on, come on. Don't, and also don't destroy anything, please. All right, there we go. So that supports the other guy. Let's do one more pole off this. Probably here. Looks like the least impacted by existing poles. And then let's go down here and put it in right there. Water 1,500. Definitely gonna have to expand that build. Now let's get compost though, because this thing's not even working right now. It's not doing anything. Compost need to be expanded, right? We said. Oh no, we don't. Not yet. We just need to pull from this, like right there, and go to our food build and drop it right there. Compost, like 1,100 would be nice. That's good. Okay. So this has compost at least. Maybe not enough, because it can't take it off very fast. But water is really what we need to make sure that it has enough. That it has enough capacity to pull it off. It barely does right now. So I'm worried if we add any more compost dudes that... See how it's going really slow and they're barely having enough time to take it off? Did they get it all the way off? They don't. Some of it went back. So we're gonna have to do this. There. We need the throughput. We'll leave the other water ones, but we need the throughput for compost. All right, let's make the adjustment up top as well. So I think the way I did it was like on the opposites, like that. There we go. All right, first set of compost is coming off this new build we have for food. So that's good. We're gonna double our food production. Now we need to pull it off though. I almost forgot to do that. Nope, see, it's just lagging and the game's not picking up on my actions. Let's dump this in the food reserves. I believe we only have 1 drop off, so we can just use, I don't know, we'll use this one. We'll say we're gonna move food, and I don't know, we're gonna move like 1,000 of it. I don't think it's gonna be more than 1,000. Yeah, this one says 2,000, but I don't think it's gonna be that much. We're not producing that much food. We're actually producing, let's look. This is actually a reduced build, right? Producing 30 times like 15. So that's like 450 a year, right? That's not that much. So let's go look at this. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it to 1,000, which means we can put this guy to 1,000 as well. He's not going to ever do 2,000. There we go. All right. Saves on some CPU cycles and stuff, I think. So that's going to help food. We're just sitting at 169. We're at 2 something. It's like they balloon up and then they die again. It's kind of odd. So I think I see some... Yeah, we can see rivers flowing through here. Kind of like destroying the city stuff. You can see this guy's like destroyed. That's destroyed. I think it would be nice if we can like... You could just put river in here. That'd be really cool. But no, you can't. So it looks like it's flowing through there. It's not really messing up any of my buildings, which is good. So, okay. Sprawling cities. Cool to see, man. These are growing back, but it's going to take a lot of pop to get the scar to be gone. Same thing with... Well, these guys haven't grown almost at all. They're sitting at 18? That's it? Wow. I thought New London was our biggest one. I think it's New Istanbul now. Yeah, 97, man. London is not the biggest anymore. Why is this guy so tiny? What is going on? He's just last to get food, huh? 2,000 food. Let's actually drop this back. They only need like 400 or something. It's not even 400. We'll drop that back so that we don't get all the food on one line. That could be what's happening, is all the food is on one line. So let's drop this to 420. Because they only need... Yeah, actually, no. Let's bump it back up. They do need 600, probably. There we go. Let's check out what they need down here. We probably should bump everybody to 400. They're, 800 and something. Not 2,000. That's too much. Food. There it is. Let's go, yeah, there we go. 600, maybe 800 would be good. All right, so we're growing again. At least we were a second ago. Let's look at food production. Okay, we got a lot of compost now, but no water. Now we have the opposite problem that we had before. I don't know a solution to this necessarily. I mean, I could do that. That feels real bad, dude. Actually, no, because now these guys can't interact. You can go around the back, I guess. Well, this guy can interact, so it's fine. These guys are pointless, pretty much. This is not... Oh, good. There we go. Pause. Okay, so we got somebody to 100,000. It's probably New Istanbul for sure. Okay, so now we unlocked plastic waste, composite, which is temporal steel and polymer, and Depot Mark III, which, okay, the composite. I don't know that we need these. It would be good in these food builds, because then these guys could take the water all the way up. The problem is it's not range, it's throughput that's the problem. That might be good for these compost ones, though, because we don't need that much compost. We don't even need that many bots moving it, because it's just not that necessary. Getting it off the train, man, that's a tough one. All right, we're going to let it rip. I don't know that I'm going to build this stuff. We'll do plastic waste, I guess. But I don't know if that's all that necessary. We're kind of at the time, though. So we're going to do that on the next episode. Leave a like if you did like this video. It does help a lot. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I do these every other day. And I will see you on the next one. Stay frosty.